Hey guys, it's ToProForuGames, or Adam. Welcome back to another one of my top 5 videos, and in today's top 5 we are going to be going over the top 5 worst ways to die on Dead Eisendrache. And before we get into the list, I would really appreciate if you guys left the video a thumbs up, but other than that, let's get on with the video. Downing in zombies really is never fun. You know, if you're playing solo, you lose a quick revive, you lose your perks, and you have to buy all that stuff back. Just downing is never okay. But there are some downs where it's totally fine if you go down. It can just be bad luck, or you deserve to down because you're doing something stupid, or just flat out you got overrun and sometimes you just down. But then there are some ways when you down and it's just completely BS, completely annoying, and I'm gonna be going over like the 5 most stupidest / annoying ways to go down on this map. So coming in at number 5 on my list, I have when the ZeroG decides to turn off. And this is tricky right here. Now, this isn't something that happens often, but it happens enough. And what I mean by this is when you're in the ZeroG room and that ZeroG is active, and you're jumping in the air, having a good time, and then all of a sudden, the ZeroG turns off and then everything just drops, and it can kind of screw you up, especially in those higher rounds when the zombies are running, because with the ZeroG they're moving so slowly, they're kind of bouncing around and you're just flying around the whole room, and then it just turns off, the zombies drop, you drop, and then they just go full on sprint. And it can really screw you over, especially if you're in the air, you land in a couple of zombies, riperoni, pepperoni. This is just one of those really annoying ways to go down on that Eisendrache. So coming in at number 4 on my list, I have filling up the dragons, or feeding the dragons. And guys, this is one of those, I down so much doing this because I try incredibly hard, especially with that first dragon. I don't want to spend any points. My goal at the beginning of the game is to fill up those dragons ASAP, and sometimes I do some stupid things, and it just sucks so much when you down, especially if you're playing solo, because you feel like, oh, I wasted a down. I wasted a quick revive on a stupid dragon. That it just sucks so bad, especially that first one by the double tap 2.0. That one sucks right there, because it's you're on round 3 or you're really early in the game and you down. You just feel so bad about yourself, like, oh, do I quit or do I keep going? It just sucks. Coming in at number 3 on my list, I have upgrading the bow. And this has happened to me a lot too when you're upgrading the bow, because when you're upgrading the bow, you're kind of starting to get set up. You're starting to get, your jog, your stamina up, your double tap 2.0, whatever perks you're getting, you're starting to kind of get set up, get your weapons, and then you're upgrading the bow. And usually when you're upgrading the bow, we all do this, we really rush it, because we've done it so many times. We just want to upgrade the bow and get it done and over with so we can focus on going to a higher round, or we can focus on upgrading another bow. And when you're upgrading this, you're rushing, you're just like, you know what, let me just quickly do this step, and you do it in the middle of the round and you end up downing. Or when you are in the ZeroG room, you have your reforged arrow placed on the pedestal and you're getting kills and you've downed. That happened to me so many times when the map first came out. All of my downs were in that little square when I'm trying to upgrade the last step with my reforged arrow sitting right there. I downed so many times doing that, and it just sucks so bad because you're so close. You're literally so close. It's in the palm of your hand, and then you waste it. You just die, and it just, oh, it aggravates me so much. So coming in at the number 2 spot on my list, I have getting KO'd by the Panzer. And I think we can all agree that the Panzer is a little more powerful here on Der Eisendrache. Do I really have to say it like that every time, guys? Der Eisendrache, okay? I think the Panzer is a little more powerful on this map than he was on Origins. And this guy, dude, like, in the beginning, like, he's still kind of tough. Like, that first time he spawns in, he's not the easiest thing to kill, but it's doable, right? It's not that hard. But guys, once we get into the higher rounds, oh shit. This guy, dude, he spawns in and he just freaking KOs you. Literally, he just comes out of nowhere and slays you. Like, you're standing right in front of his face with a shotgun. You're just pumping shots into his face. And he just looks at you like, bruh, what the hell are you doing? And he just like swipes you with his arm and then down you go. He's really powerful. The higher you go, the more powerful he gets. And it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. It is tough in the higher rounds. Thank God this guy spawns in like every 5 or 6 rounds, because if it was like the Margwa dude, oh my God, that would be bad. But the Panzer, downing by the Panzer, you know, it's something that happens often, but every time it happens, like it's just like a sigh. You're like, God damn it. So coming in at number 1 on my list, and the worst way to die on this map, yes, it is by the rocket. And guys, you can admit it, we've all downed at least once by this son of a gun, and it's happened to me. I'm admitting it, and I'll tell you my story, alright? So when I was playing without game audio, right? I was just chilling, you know, I didn't feel like going super try-hard. I had no game audio, no headset, nothing. I didn't hear anything in the game, and I was just looking at the screen, right? And I'm training in the rocket area, and all of a sudden, I just teleport. I'm like, what the hell, dude? What the hell just happened? I was playing solo, of course, and then I'm down in the teleporter room, and I then realized, it then clicked that I had downed by the rocket. It is the worst thing in the world, because you're just like, how? Literally, I'm being warned by the game that the rocket is going off, and I had like 15 seconds, and I still down. That is plenty of time to either get in the teleporter room or to go to the Wonder Sphere and get the hell out of there. Or, now this hasn't happened to me, but I know it's happened to some of you, where you're trying to get that Ragnarok piece, you run out there, you pull down the switch, and you head back towards the doors, and the doors close right in front of you, and then you know at that moment that you effed up. You know as soon as those doors close on you, you're like, damn it, dude, I effed up. And if you're playing solo, dude, it's just insulting because you waste a quick revive. And if you're playing co-op, you know, whatever, who cares, but solo, dude, that hurts deep. It hurts real deep. So anyways, guys, that's all for now. If you enjoyed that video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. And in the comments below, let me know what you think is the worst way to die on this map. I want to hear what you guys have to say about that. And see you in the next one. Peace.